Okay. My phone's all the way over there.
What is it? Did I pass it to you?
No.
To the pocket. Wait. Did I pass it to you? It should be on the bed somewhere. Where's my phone call? Is it not under?
Let me put it.
Check under here.
I'm recording.
I like had it. I thought I passed it to you.
Oh, because I'm down. It's right there.
I did pass it to you.
Ah. I didn't believe you.
Bastard.
I was skeptical. Leave me alone. Today we're going to be going over Love Heart. I'm Reiki-Kito. This is Tenouraku. And we're here to teach you some stuff. As well as teach Tenouraku.
Learning.
Yes, learning. Okay, so I'm going to get right into it. What we're going to do is we're going to go over all of her normals. We're going to go over her specials, her supers, and her climax. And teach you the basic stuff. Yes, I know. Climax. Dirty jokes. Really? You know, it was recently his birthday. No, he is north of the border of 20. North the border of 20. Don't listen to him. No. Anyway.
Oh god, I'm like right on the border of 30.
Yeah, you're old. But I'm older than him.
Hey, exactly.
I'm older than him.
Exactly.
Unfortunately. Anyway. I got distracted. We're going to be going over normals, specials, supers, and we're also going to be going over climax. And maybe a couple of basic combos. I promise you that this will be useful. I am not going to promise you that this is going to be pro level. You're not going to become pro just from listening to this, and this is mostly going towards Tenouraku right now. No, he's not going to be pro by the time I finish this, but he is going to be a little bit better. So let's improve together. Alright, come over here. Alrighty, so the first thing that we're going to go over are... Oh, and before I even begin, we're going to do a quick overview for people that haven't been here before. Here are the buttons. There's light punch, light kick, heavy punch, heavy kick. Now, you have combination buttons. You can roll forward. If you roll back, you can roll backwards. You can do blowback, which is both heavy buttons. You can do that in the air as well. But you cannot do it crouching.
That's just my heavy C.
Yes. Now we've gone over all of that, let's get started.
Alright.
Okay, so first things first, we're gonna go over A. A is her light kick, or light punch. So that is a smack to the face. That's a close one. Close one is special cancelable. It is also command normal cancelable, and we'll go over her command normal afterwards. Now we're gonna go over far A. Far A is just a nice quick punch, but you can actually duck it.
Oh.
So, yes, Tenouraku, you cannot hit anyone crouching with that.
Okay, good to know. Good to know.
Very good to know. It's not special cancelable either, so you can't really do anything with it.
Oh,
It is. I'm wrong.
Wait, really?
It's special cancelable. Okay.
God, right off the bat, you're really wrong.
Leave me alone. Alright. This I know I'm not wrong about. This is her jump A. Her jump A is just straight horizontal. So that means that it's a really good air to air.
Okay.
But it's a pretty bad air to ground. So, again, I'm really not going to hit anyone with that. Not if they're crouching.
Okay.
So not a really useful normal at all for air to ground. But it is pretty good if you're jumping in the air and you want to knock someone away. It's pretty fast.
Okay.
Alright, so covered all of that. We did not cover crouching. Crouching A is actually special cancelable. And it's pretty far. It's actually one of her only crouching normals that are special. Well, aside from crouching C, it's special cancelable and can go in a combo.
Okay.
So you can't combo from that. Or that's not gonna combo, but you can combo into her flip kick, which is pretty useful.
Okay.
Now, we've covered A. Now we're gonna go over B.
Okay.
And just for everyone that hasn't been here before, we do this in alphabetical order in KOF. So A is light punch, B is light kick, C is heavy punch, D is heavy kick, not levy kick. Oh my god.
A, B, C, D, correct?
Yes.
Alright.
There are no E, F, G. Okay.
Oh, whoops.
That is not E, nor F, nor G. Don't worry about it. It was just being silly. Anyway, we're gonna go over B now.
Mm-hmm.
We're going over B now. Okay. B is light kick.
B.
So, her light kick is a nice kick to the knees.
Okay, so this is
Now,
a close B,
So
right?
if I'm blocking,
Mhm.
try and do that.
Okay.
Ah. That is low. That hits low.
Okay. Oh,
So-
really? It's a standing low.
It's a standing low.
Oh, shit.
Important to note, that's also special cancelable.
Oh. Interesting. Okay.
So, in same fashion, we're gonna go over far B. Far B is this long range kick to the face. It's a really, really useful poke because it hits so far away. You can also combo it off of crouching B. So, or not crouching B, crouching A. So if you do crouch A from a certain range, you can combo into that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
However, if you're blocking and you do that, do crouch B or crouch A into standing. It's gonna whiff. On some
interesting.
characters, that normal just doesn't hit crouchers.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
She can't hit herself.
Nope. So she actually ducks pretty low,
Mm-hmm.
and you're not able to hit her.
Wow. Okay.
And some characters have such a low crouching.
Okay. Interesting.
All right. Now we're gonna go over crouching B. Crouching B is pretty long range. It's one of our longer range normals. So it has about the same range as her sweep.
Oh, what?
Actually, I think it has more range than her sweep.
Oh,
Yep.
wow. Interesting. Okay.
Now, unfortunately, that normal is not special cancelable. It's not even, it's not even command normal cancelable. Pretty much the only thing you can do is, I don't even think it's super cancelable. Oh, I was wrong. Yes, it is.
Okay.
But the thing is, you can chain it into into crouching B, or standing A. You can
Okay.
chain it, and you can't chain it into standing B or any other B. It doesn't chain into itself, whereas crouching A does.
Okay.
So generally, when you're doing a combo, you're gonna do crouch B into crouch A, which is a lot more useful.
Okay.
In my opinion, generally it's your only low option from a low. So you could start off with this because that's a standing low, but you have to be very close. Here, use is your general go-to low option.
Okay.
Also keep in mind that crouching A doesn't really have a long range. It's pretty good, but it's not a really long range. So you have to pretty much be at this range in order to combo with it.
Okay.
Anyway, gonna go over jumping B. Jumping B is a knee. It's a nice air-to-air, but it's also a good air-to-ground. You can actually cross up with this one.
Oh, what? No way.
If you
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
if you time it just right, you can cross up with that normal.
It's a
very
pretty good.
useful.
It's a pretty good ambiguous, isn't it?
Yeah, because the hitbox is so short,
Uh-huh.
you're not really sure if she's gonna land in front of you or not. And sometimes she'll hit you in front and land in back of you.
Okay.
So really useful normal, really good for just getting in, and it's a lot faster, so you don't really have to use, say, jumping C, which we're gonna go over a little bit later. Now, let's go over the command normal, which uses B, which is back B. Back B is a stomp. It does hit low. it's a lot slower than close standing B, but it hits low no matter what. So even if you command cancel, so say for example you do down B into, or down A into back B, that's still a low. And from any range, that's still a low.
Oh, very cool. So, if I just block...
Yeah, if you block standing,
Uh-huh.
you're still gonna get hit with it. And it
okay.
can be a frame trap. Also, it's special cancelable when you chain into it. If you do it by itself, you can't do anything.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's not special cancelable by itself. It is max cancelable though, which means that you can cancel into max mode and you can super off of it, so it's super cancelable.
Oh, okay.
She doesn't have any other command normals other than that.
Interesting. Okay,
Now,
cool.
let's go over her standing heavy normals. So we're gonna start off with heavy punch. So close up, heavy punch is a gut punch. Just one hit. It is command normal cancelable, and it's special cancelable as well as super cancelable, which means that you can do back B to get in for some damage.
Okay.
So it allows you to combo. You're not going to be able to do that. It allows you to do pretty much every special. Before, when you were doing down A, you could only combo into quarter circle forward kick.
Uh-huh.
And let me turn on inputs. Actually, Tenouraku, can you turn on key data? Awesome. So now you can see what we're doing. Now, when you did this, the only thing you could do was quarter circle forward kick. Nothing else, combos. Yeah. Nothing combos. However, with heavy punch, you can do... Oh, well, yeah, DP. You could do that.
There we go. Okay. Two things combo.
Yes, two things, but one of them is incredibly unsafe.
Yes.
Alright, so... Next thing... Oh. Yeah. There is one thing that I did forget.
What's up?
When you're doing this combo, it does hit low. It has another property.
What's that?
You can OTG with this.
What?
So, if you don't tech a knockdown with her, and she hits you with a knockdown, she's gonna hit you for free damage.
Okay.
So it does about 40 per hit. Oh no, that's 70. So prorated, it's probably gonna do more. And on counter hit, it'll do even more. But still, it hurts. It hurts a lot. You definitely don't want to get hit with that.
Okay, interesting. Okay, good to know.
So there are a lot of things that cause hard knockdown with her moves, which makes it so that you can continue to do more damage with her back B. Very useful to know. Okay, so back to C. I apologize. And let's start over again.
Okay.
So close C, gut punch. Special cancelable, super cancelable, command normal cancelable. Also max cancelable. You're basically one of your best standing normals. Far C is actually kind of like Far A. It moves forward and you are still able to special cancel off of it. So before last week I said that there aren't very many normals that are far cancelable, or far normals that can cancel into specials. There are exceptions with Loveheart. She can cancel off of her far and her close standing C. So that is really useful for continuing damage from far away. So if you get that straight hit, you can continue to do more damage and continue a combo.
Okay.
She doesn't have any range anxiety like other people do.
Okay.
Now, that doesn't mean that that's her farthest reach in normal, and we're gonna go over that right now. Her crouching C is actually very, very far.
Oh man.
So you're almost 3 character lengths away, and I can still hit you. That is also special cancelable.
Oh no.
So if you've ever played Street Fighter, it's similar to Sagat. Sagat's down fierce had really long range, and it also made her very difficult, or made him very difficult to deal with. That is kind of the same thing with Loveheart. Her down C is really low to the ground, so she can kind of low profile even some jumps, and it's just so far, and you can special cancel off of it. You can pretty much convert a lot of stuff into lots of damage.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, her jump C, not so good, which is one thing that I want to know as you play this character.
Mm-hmm.
She's probably not going to be a character you use on the ground to jump, or on the air to jump in. Because she doesn't have a lot of useful jump in normals.
Mm. Even though she's a sky pirate?
Yes, Love Heart is from this game called Sky Love, which is a pachinko game, which is about sky pirates.
And she has bad air normals. Makes sense.
We're not going to talk about that, because SNK is weird about balancing the characters. Anyway, we're going to continue with what I was talking about. Her jump C has an arc. It's kind of like a chop, an air chop, right?
Uh-huh.
Now, it covers the hitbox in front of them, and it also makes the hitbox move. So, in certain areas, you can hit straight down.
Okay.
But you have to hit the normal in a particular way.
Ah.
It's not gonna make you cross up at all, because the hitbox is super small.
Oh, I
And
see, I see.
also, if you don't press it at the right time, you're not going to be able to combo, because it's hitting at the top of its arc rather than at the bottom where you're going to be when you land. So if you hit them too high, you're not going to continue your combo. Nothing's going to combo. So you have to really time your jump normals, which is why I say she's not as easy to be an offensive character in the air.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so we covered all of the differences with C. Now let's go over D. So, standing D is straight up. This is her close standing D. It's a really good air-to-air.
Mm-hmm.
Or not air-to-air, it's a really good anti-air. Close D is really useful for keeping people out when they don't jump over you. Of course. If you're pressuring someone in the corner, it's very useful because you can keep people from getting out. So say for example, he tries to jump. It covers the entire hitbox all the way up here.
Okay, okay.
So it makes it very difficult for someone to jump out. It's a lot like if you've ever played other characters in KOF like Iori or Kyo. Their standing C hits straight up. Their close standing C. So it's a lot like that. If you want to use that to anti-air someone up close, really useful. Now, what Tenouraku is doing is also her far standing D. The far standing D is a good anti-air as well, because it hits really far and in a diagonal area. She also doesn't move forward. And this is the same with her crouching C as well. It's something to keep in mind. You can play from a particular range away from somebody and keep them out. And you don't move forward.
So would you say she's something of a zoning character then? In
Yes.
this case?
I would say that she is a good footsie zoning character.
Okay,
Very
okay.
good at keeping people out and maintaining an oppressive area around a particular range. Way
Okay,
outside
okay.
of someone else's effective range.
Okay.
So she's really good at controlling space. You have to be very particular about which normals you use, because some normals are not going to do very much. Like for example, crouching C is going to hit this area, but it's probably not going to stop crouchers from getting in.
Okay.
But again, you'll move forward, so you might actually low profile certain jumps.
Okay, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, alright.
Whereas wire standing D keeps people out entirely.
Okay.
Now, also keep in mind, this doesn't hit crouchers.
Oh, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. It will not hit crouchers at all.
Okay,
Whereas
okay.
standing C will. Fire standing C moves Love Heart forward, which makes it a lot easier for her to poke people from mid-range.
Okay. Cool.
Either way, if you want to hit someone on the ground, I would probably use fire standing or fire standing B if they're ducking. Certain characters won't be able to duck it.
Okay.
Or I would just simply use her standing C. Fire standing C would be better and also gives you a little bit of poke. Or, you know, just crouch C. Crouch C is just amazing. Crouch C is probably my go-to normal.
Okay.
Alright, so now we're gonna go over Jump D. Jump D is a diagonally upward normal. It's not very easy to hit people on the ground with Jump D, especially when they're crouching. If they're crouching, it's just gonna go over. So, not a really great normal for air to ground. It will hit people that are stand blocking, but they don't have to.
Okay.
So, in general, there's no benefit for blocking high against Loveheart if she's jumping. You could either anti-air her, or you could simply just crouch, and she'll probably whiff most of her normals. Like, most of her normals are probably gonna whiff, unless she's really deep. Then you can just go like, oh, you know, crouch C, crouch C.
Oh man.
So if she does that, likely it's gonna be difficult to hit. She'll have difficulty hitting people.
Okay.
Or, you know, you just read it and anti-air accordingly.
Interesting. Okay.
So, like I said, her air to ground game is not going to be super great.
Okay.
But that's fine because her ground game is really good. Now, here's her blowback. Remember, blowback is CD. Wall splats. Pretty much just a backslap. And once we go over all of her specials, you'll understand why this is a really great normal to have. Because she has a lot of far-reaching specials that move her around the field really fast.
Okay.
Makes it so that she can combo off of stuff.